an hour from Yuma, Arizona, 2 hours from San Diego, 2 hours from Palm Springs, 15 minutes from the Mexican border, and we are almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit today.
So we need to be, I'm friends with her, guys. There's a reason I'm a friend with Auntie Pam, all right?
When you get to Arizona, you just keep on coming to California, and that we're in the middle of onion, garlic, and lemon season right now. So we're getting lemons that are about this big, and white onion, red onion, because here in our area, we have 3 growing seasons. And right now is onion harvest time. And we're getting, friends are saying, oh, would you like some onions? And you think 1 or 2? No, you're talking a grocery sack of white onions, and here's a few red that are softball size. So we never starve down here. We have a lot of fruit. Just finished corn on the cob.
Wow.
And that, so you just have to put up with the heat. You just have to put up with the heat.
Wow, that's so massive.
To enjoy the bounty in that. So,
well, awesome to have someone from California. Diane. Well, who's needing me right now? Laura is trying to get a hold of me. Darren, can you get my phone upstairs, please, love, and answer it? I can see someone who's meant to be on here. Where's my phone? Can you just answer it?
Tell Darren, congratulations, great renovations.
I know.
When he runs out, he can come here. He can come help us.
I know everyone.
You can pay him in lemons and oranges and onions.
Okay, just one moment. I gotta help someone quickly. I'll be back.
We will feed Darren well with the Mexican food around here. He will not starve, we promise.
Yeah.
We're helping someone get onto Zoom. Although I think Cindy was meant to send automatic emails to all of you. I
got one.
Hey, Rhonda, great to have Rhonda, Carmen. All right, so I'm expecting one, I think 3 more, but we're gonna go ahead. This is my hubby, everyone. This is Darren, who I made a batch of gummies yesterday, and really, out of the whole batch, this is all I have left. So they are great gummies. Okay, so Laura, yeah, Laura's on. Woohoo! So
I'm impressed you've got any left, because I think in our household there wouldn't be.
Yeah. Okay, so Laura.
They're lovely gummies.
Okay, so we've got a mixture here. Tonight's purpose, I'm going to tell you my purpose for doing this. My purpose, guys, you can go and read your own recipe if you wanted to. It's so easy, okay? But really, I am starved for a relationship. And sure, I'm on Zoom so much, and I don't even parent kids that are homeschooled. But normally, my house is full of people, and I'm doing DIY, and I'm having friends over, and there's food, because I'm South African, if you haven't realized or picked up my accent. And so when we went into lockdown again this past, 2 weeks ago, we knew it was coming. I just went, Darren, I've got to do something, and I'm going to make gummy bears. And I don't even have kids, guys, that are at home anymore that need gummies. Just Darren and I. Okay, I want to hear who's going first to tell me why you joined our class tonight. Just a few of you. Give me. Okay, Auntie Pam, you've got 30 seconds or even 15.
Because I've seen you make them out of On Guard to use in place of cough drops.
Oh, good. Very good. Okay. Mia, why are you here tonight?
Because I thought it would be lovely to spend some time with my sister and learn something new, because I'm not really a baker.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how to do any of this stuff. So, well, I thought, let me just stretch myself,
Guys, let me tell you that this is not going to be a really big stretch, Mia.
Trust me, for me, it's a big stretch.
I'm actually...
Does this count as baking?
Yes. Well,
book it does.
In my
Amir's
book it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get our hands on it, Daphne, but small steps, baby steps.
So yeah, I thought you two, Laura and Mia, you just live like 2 houses down from one another. So Mia's just
Exactly.
come over to you, Laura.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
put the kids
Yeah.
to bed. Okay,
Yes.
Carmen, tell me why you here.
Because of you.
Oh. What did I hit you over the head and tell you you had to be here?
No, I love On Guard and I love the smell of it. And with the Sprogs, I've got a 7 and 10-year-old. So it's just something to help them with immunities and yeah, it's just, yeah.
Okay, good.
And connect.
And connect. We need connection. Rhonda. Okay, I know Rhonda's here in Calgary. I know she loves On Guard. Rhonda, you could do this class. Why did you join us tonight?
Because I miss you.
Oh.
Because I'm the same way. This lockdown is driving me insane. Like
Okay.
it's just, yeah. So this is the best I can do, right? Is get on these Zoom calls and see people. So I don't do it all the time. So I see the people at work, but I don't see any of my oil community anymore.
Oh, well, it's awesome to have you here, Rhonda. Rhonda is, okay. So let me just give you a little bit of details and I'll come back to Rhonda. Guys, I actually studied home economics. So teaching like this, like not Zoom, but actually demonstrating how to cook Mia is like second nature to me. Okay, it's what I love doing.
3 days.
But gummy bears, really, the skill is put it all in the pot, stir it. But I actually
Wonderful.
studied home ec in South Africa. So I've loved cooking, I love sewing. And then oils came into my life about 8 years ago. Somebody gave me an oil for a cold. I lived in Toronto at that time. And it worked actually. So that was the journey of, what are these crazy things? Like, why has nobody ever told me about essential oils? And then I was actually with a company called Young Living for a while. So grateful to this friend who introduced me to oils of quality. I mean, she was a crazy oil lady, really. She put oils on everything, on my dog, in my water. If I said, I've got a tickly throat, there was an oil, or, I've got a pimple, there's an oil. And I really
Happy
rolled my
days.
eyes. Okay, I'm that person now, guys. And Suzanne,
about
you're
wrinkles?
likely that person. And Auntie Pam,
Happy days.
you're that crazy person now, okay? And so is Rhonda. Oh, Diane, it's so wonderful to have you here with us, my friend. You know why? I feel really blessed. And anyway, hey, Anne, you made it.
I did. I figured it out.
And Laura made it. My phone was telling me, Laura, my watch was telling me Laura's trying to get hold of us. Darren, find my phone. Anyway, okay, so my journey was, first of all, oils from a health food store, and then doTERRA, Young Living. And then we moved from Toronto here with 6 kids at that stage, no maid. Okay, and me, I tell you that because my life was crazy. Now I sleep late in the morning. I go to bed when I want
6
to.
kids. I
go
always
bed.
wanted 6 kids. You can tell us how that was.
But but then doTERRA. So tonight I'm using essential oils that can be taken internally. All right. So my big thing to you right now, when I gave you this package, most of you've got it. Okay, Auntie Pam, those that are, California, Suzanne, you didn't, but I actually got this package. It's got the recipe on the outside. You don't really need Daphne. Your ticket you need. I'm giving away some On Guard products, okay? And you need it. Hopefully you read this. What did this say? Carmen, what did this say?
1/3 cup of pomegranate.
You need
Mine didn't have that sticker.
Okay, so
really? It was there.
Oh.
Okay, so Carmen, you need juice of some sort and wine.
I actually read the instructions.
Carmen is from South Africa, so I know that wine does not. Okay, so we're using doTERRA oils, right? So there's a big difference. I do not want you to take this recipe and head off to Planet Organic or Walmart, Canadian Tire,
Safeway.
or Safeway. So my story with Rhonda, and we will get going, is I went to Safeway to sample a friend of hers with essential oils. I did not know this person. I'd met her in the lineup when I was at getting mail or mailing something. And I headed off to Safeway, and I'm at the checkout and giving samples. I feel like a drug addict, not a drug dealer. Like, here, take this. And Rhonda comes over and she's asking for oils, and I don't know her at all. And I say to her, like, really, should I be doing this now? What is the manager going to say for Safeway? And she looks at me, she goes, doesn't matter. I'm one of the managers. And that's how my friendship started with this Rhonda. Okay. I then said to her, I have a workshop on Thursday. I didn't. There was no workshop planned, but all of a sudden I had a workshop planned for Thursday. And she came over about 6 years ago and has become a crazy oil lady like me. And On Guard, likely, Rhonda, is the oil that you use the most.
Absolutely the most.
Okay.
Every single On Guard product, every one of them.
So I'm gonna show some of those On Guard products. Okay, Christine, I've just met you recently. Christine, you're all set up in your kitchen. I met Christine. She's part of the Woodbine community with me. Anyone else? Diane is my friend who lives on the most beautiful property. I'm a little coveted. And Laura, you know Diane. Don't you two know one another? I'm just thinking I'm trying to.
I know Diane.
Yeah, you know Diane. All right. Okay. Gummy bears. Actually, because I'm a little bit ADHD, let's keep to some notes. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Do you feel welcomed?
Woo-hoo, welcome.
Did you put on your Intune and did you want to record?
I didn't put oils on. Okay. So I've asked you why you joined us. It's recording. Christine, if you don't mind sharing, I know you're up. Christine, are you okay to tell me why you were interested in this class? Don't know if Christine can hear us there. She's busy in the kitchen.
Ready? Hi.
There's the reason. Hello.
He was a little excited. He won't be able to sleep unless we make it together. So
yeah. So guys, this is a great DIY for your kids. If you've got kids or grandkids, just get them in the kitchen. Okay. So all right, let's go. I told you Young Living versus doTERRA. Did I tell you I studied home economics? Yes. Okay. Do you know that I love creativity? If you want to make wooden signs, you come to my house. If you want to learn how to paint furniture, come to my house. If you want to do DIY, come to my house under normal circumstances. And I love hosting. Okay. So gummy bears, the things that I gave you were these silicone molds. Okay. I'm going to give you some tips. You do not need to spray these. They get used just like this. So there is no spray and cook. Okay. You're going to basically silicone mold like this. Tonight's recipe will do a whole tray and maybe a little bit more. Now, I reckon these gummy bears are perfect for little kids. But for big kids like me and Darren, like we're wanting to put 5 in our mouths at a time. Okay. So Darren's going, Daphne, you've got to get a bigger mold. That's just not going to work. All right.
My daughter already, when she saw the mold, she's like, Mom, can we do these a bit bigger? I'm like, how much bigger? She's like this much bigger. I'm like a big gummy bear.
So Mara, does she enjoy eating gummy bears?
She loves like gummy sweets. So I, at the moment,
Any sweet.
she gets vitamin sweets, but if I could make something out of fish juice, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So the thing that makes this different, Darren is a big gummy person. Like on road trips, it's gummies all the time. You've got natural ingredients in here. So you don't have artificial sugar. You've got the honey, okay? You've got pomegranate juice. Now, yesterday when I made mine, I didn't have pomegranates. I actually used kombucha that I've made. Okay, actually, Dahlia, where's my Dahlia? She's hiding back there. Dahlia, do you know that I need to see your face if you want to win? She told me, Daphs, I'm going to win. Dahlia, you know if I don't see your face.
I'm here. I'm here. I muted myself and I put myself off video, but I'm here.
Well, Dahlia makes kombucha for us. Okay. Most awesome kombucha here in Calgary. And so yesterday I made these gummies with kombucha. So you're looking at, you're wanting to get rid of artificial sugars. You wanting to get rid of artificial colorants. And so that's why the pomegranates is sweet, but it's natural and it's got a red color to it. Okay. And your other sweetness is the honey. So just one thing with the gelatin, Anne and I were talking about this when she came today. I said, hey, and you have juice? And she said, yes, I have pineapple juice. You know that pineapple juice and gelatin do not go together. Okay. Your gummies will not set. Now
I've learned the hard way. I try to make pineapple jelly.
I would never have known that. Thank you for that.
There we are. And I've
You
told
learn
you,
something new.
don't try and make.
Yep, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, and that's like an extra side thing. So Anne knows, don't use, any dessert that you're trying to set, don't put fresh pineapple in it. It will not set. Okay, but I'm using, yesterday I used kombucha. Today I went and I've got this pomegranate juice concentrate that I use. I have a friend who's from Iran who teaches me a lot of Iranian dishes, and they use a lot of pomegranate. So I went and watered this down. Okay, so are you guys going to do this with me, or am I going to be the home economics teacher that just shows you?
I'm doing it.
Here's your pot.
I am doing it.
Good, Anne. Okay.
I have
get your
warmed
pots.
up and putting the gummies in. The
All
mold
I
right
want you to do
Is this equivalent to 1 tablespoon?
Yes. Okay. Actually, Laura, when I came to measuring them, you're going to use all 3 of them. But if you had just a little bit extra, like half a teaspoon, that is what 3 tablespoons are. Okay. So let's open our 3. Really, they're just gelatin. Do anybody know where gelatin comes from?
Where do we stick this?
Gelatin comes from
Is
Don't
it a
say
plant?
that. It's a couple of bones. How's bone?
A plant?
We're just sticking it all
No, gelatin's not a plant. Anybody else want to guess? Suzanne,
Pig
you can't.
bone.
Cartilage.
Pig bone.
Them bones.
Cartilage
Them
from
bones.
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 They put it in ice cream. That's why you can't eat. If you're vegan, you're not going to be eating gummy bears, okay? Because it comes from cartilage. Some religions like
You have to say that.
yes,
You have to tell us.
You have to be honest. You have to.
it's not from a plant. Hey, 3. When I meet people who want to be vegan and I say, you know what, you can't have ice cream. Oh no, that's no. Or people just don't want any meat products. I go like, no, ice cream. It's got gelatin in it. Okay. Then this is my 3rd packet. If you did have a little bit extra, like yesterday, I just went and I opened a 4th one and added a little bit more. But to make things easier, I just gave you all 3. Okay. Now, let's look at the oils that I'm giving you.
That's 3.
On guard, I've given you more than 3 drops. Okay, so when you put your oils in, don't empty all 8 drops in there because they're going to be really potent.
Okay.
So 3 drops.
What if you did a little bit more than 3?
Not a problem.
Yeah, I did 4 drops of each.
Okay, and then the wild orange. Now, I thought I'd tell you why. One of the reasons, or one of the ways I love to use wild orange, is I call it my Red Bull oil because it actually wakes you up. Okay, now if I do it right now, I'll be watching Netflix till 2 a.m. But anyway, here is 1 drop here. But basically, rub my hands together and just breathe it in. Okay, back of my neck but it's really great when I'm feeling jet lagged or tired.
It's really good if you add peppermint too. Then you'll be up all night.
I've been on a jet in a while, but I feel jet.
Rhonda. Okay. Then the On Guard.
Man, that is nice.
With Young Living, does anybody know what this blend is called?
Thieves.
It's called Thieves. Okay. And now here it sounds like I'm promoting Young Living. Let me just know that I honor them a big time because that's where I started. Although I believe the doTERRA is the #1 essential oil company in the world, okay? Because of where they source their oils and the grading, all right? So when Christine will know this.
You know that.
Sorry, Auntie Pam, can I just finish? And then if you want to talk, can you just raise your hand with a little. But Christine and I were on a chat for the Woodbine community when I advertised this class, and I had somebody go, "Oh my, you're not using oils internally," you know, exclamation, exclamation. And then she put an article for me to read on how bad internal use is of essential oils. And I have to warn you, you know, and Darren was the one who responded going, I mean, my life is using oils internally, but it's oils from doTERRA that are graded. You know, so On Guard today, I've had it, you know, diffusing, I've had it on my skin. Here is some On Guard products.
Can we use
This is the On Guard soft gels. We used this week when Taylor had a virus. And guys, guess what? The virus wasn't COVID. It was just a virus. She had a cold, all right? So we used a lot of On Guard. Here's the On Guard in washing detergents. I mean, this is what I'm giving away tonight, one of the prizes.
Toothpaste.
Okay, the toothpaste, On Guard. All right. So
That's
it's
the
the
new one
blend.
with peppermint in it, right?
A gummy
How many
bear.
drops? 3 drops. Oh, I also got 4. But it's
These
okay.
oils okay for dogs?
Not all oils.
Absolutely.
Really? That's marvelous.
I got an article today on dogs that definitely said.
Yeah, you know,
My little boy's got a pulled muscle in his leg.
no, so today, I mean, yeah, not today. Every day we give our dog turmeric, all right?
Oh, happy
Turmeric,
days.
in her food because of inflammation in her back of her leg. So yes, like Laura says today, I sent out an email about how to use oils on dogs. Yes. Okay, your tablespoon measure, you need to get honey, all right? So just, I measured your honey
Is
sort
this
of.
the honey?
Yeah. 3 tablespoons.
Is this the honey?
Yes.
Ah,
Oh,
awesome.
How much, honey?
3 tablespoons, Pam.
Okay.
So
What I was going to
Suzanne,
mention.
I measured out the honey for everyone. So really it's just what's in the container.
Well,
What
I was going to ask, and then I just realized I'd put it all in anyway.
Me too.
Good for you, Carmen. Okay. So let's just check. Have you got the oil, On Guard, wild orange, raw honey, gelatin, and now it's just 1/3 cup of pomegranate juice. So
Okay.
I went and watered down my pomegranate because it was like a molasses, and I'm going to make Darren really proud because I'm actually measuring.
do we have any more molds anywhere? Mold that I can use?
So what are you guys using for juice?
Orange.
Okay.
I'm using
Cherry.
cucumber.
It tastes really good.
What's sherry?
Cherry. Cherry, my cherry.
I'm wondering. Oh, sherry. I'm going like, we could, what is the word? Lace these a little bit. Interesting.
We were thinking about that.
You're wondering why your kids are sleeping so much.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to use our fresh.
Vodka gummies.
Oh, that's a great idea. Vodka gummies. I like that.
All you need to do is put this on the stove. Everyone's on the stove and just stir it till it's like dissolved.
Messaging me. Sign up for gummies. It will help you with your.
Dissolved.
I'm going to taste it.
I have cranberry and the orange. I feel like I need.
So I'm in a paint shirt. And Darren says to me, love, are you doing the Zoom in your dirty paint
Some On
shirt?
Guard for you.
Yes, I've been painting today. I've been in the garden today. I've done a workout and not showered yet. So guys, you're getting the end of the day.
I was in the hot tub and I've got my robe on, so forgive me.
Yeah,
I don't have my robe on.
There's
Auntie
nothing like
Diane,
at the bottom of the,
are you doing the cooking in your kitchen, Diane?
Are you going to stick a bit of that? You see, you know how to cook. Good thing we've got a good cook in the family.
I can see Rhonda is.
I have cranberry and it smells Christmassy, so I'm gonna add a drop of clove.
it has clove in it already. The on guard, I think. It's very,
Yeah, it does.
No, but I need more clove.
okay. I'm putting a bit in, I have extra, so I'm making some
Ready
in ice.
soon.
In the word clove so Daphne can go into her little spiel about that ORAC scale.
What? I taught you well, Rhonda. That's all I can say.
And I was trying to preempt you, but you're
When I
catching.
started this business 8 years ago, I was 49, going through menopause, and I couldn't remember what peppermint oil was. And then all of a sudden they're telling me, no, now you need to know the ORAC value of clove. And I'm like, what? You know, can I just love people and share oils? Do I have to tell them that, you know, oxygen radical absorption capacity and 1,000,007, whatever. Hey, Suzanne. All these things. No, we don't have to know everything. Okay. Mine is actually looking really good.
Oh, we're making immunity gummies.
I don't know. You know, Darren's eaten all of them, so.
I'm eating them as we go along.
Dahlia, how are things going in your kitchen?
This tastes
I
really good,
just
Camilla.
spilled all of them. And I have a little bit left over because I think I added a little more juice.
So you're already ahead.
So now I'm like a little too much liquid and not enough mold. I've been doing it while we're talking.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, when I purchased these online, they came with 3 molds at a time. Okay, so if you want to go online again and buy, but I also found that yesterday I filled up one tray. I filled up a tray. I put it into the freezer. 7 minutes later, took it out, and you pop them out like this. Then I melted it again, dissolved it again, filled them up. So it's not like it goes back to so solid that you can't use it. Just put it back on the stove.
Oh,
The
really?
reason you might want more than one is if you've got lots of kids, you know, and they're all in the kitchen together and they're wanting to be creative. You know, Carmen, you've got 2 kids, they're gonna. Okay, so
I'll be visiting the dollar store.
poppers. And basically, here we go, guys. Now I can't show. Okay, just fill up your dropper. There you have to show us. Go.
Or must it boil?
Must it just boil or dissolve, or what do we look for when it's done?
Okay, as soon as everything is liquid.
Okay, marvelous.
So everything is liquid, and don't burn yourself, and try not to have air bubbles.
Oh no, air bubbles. Happy days.
Yeah, so
That's the technical baking stuff, right?
I find it
No
easy
air
to have
bubbles.
So it doesn't need to boil at all.
no.
Okay.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mine's getting really hard.
I could definitely do this.
You could do this.
Yeah, woohoo!
Oh, that's nice.
I find the dropper thing very therapeutic.
Yes.
So what do we just suck it in here now and then stick it into the mold?
That's the technical way of saying it, Mia. Just suck it in.
Suck it in, yeah.
Push it out.
It's the same as filling sample bottles for doTERRA.
Oh, that's amazing.
doTERRA reps are good at this. We've sat and filled sample bottles before.
Wow. And I was just thinking these little sample bottles are awesome.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
Handy for if you're traveling.
You can never get oils out of those sample bottles. So, like, you know.
I switched
Yeah, they're not so easy. We had to really shake it.
Yeah, I switched to 5 ml roller bottles for sampling. Because then you can roll it on and get something out of it.
Yeah, I didn't get a dropout. I kind of measured halfway.
Okay.
So Dahlia, have you put yours into the freezer?
Just did, yeah.
I have.
Into the freezer for about 7 minutes.
Daphne, last time I saw you, we did that. I think it was a Valentine's evening.
Oh, yes.
And we made like a body scrub and a foot rub and like a linen spray. I'm trying to think what else we made, but those were so lovely. And you know what? I just don't have the motivation to make it on my own. So I think I'm trying to prompt you to do another Zoom thing for
on my list here,
a creative
because
get
of my
together.
ADD, ADHD. Any other suggestions for DIY, anyone?
What else can we take for ADHD on that subject?
Yes.
So,
Daphne, is this? Are we supposed to have so much that we can do this twice?
yeah,
Yeah.
at least 1.5 times.
Yes.
Happiness.
Because like I have a lot left.
It
I
tastes
have a
good
lot.
straight out the dropper.
Mia, there's a blend
Maybe we can
called
make Maddie some big ones after all.
In
Let's
Tune,
keep it
Mia.
bigger molds.
There is a blend for ADHD and ADD. There's a blend, a focus blend. Okay.
Oh,
so
happy days.
typically when I go on a Zoom, like Rhonda reminds me, Daphne, have you got In Tune on you? You know,
Oh, that is hilarious. See, I'm teaching online now, and I find online really, it's so hard to keep focused the whole day.
The kids feel the same way, by the way.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
so
It's been a long 2 days, 3 days.
My gosh, eh? Elsbells, as I like to say. Woo.
Laura and Mia, Carmen just moved here about 6 months ago to Calgary.
Oh, marvelous.
Okay, so I'm just looking for you. Oh, there you are, Carmen. Hello.
Hello.
About 8 months now, Daph.
Oh, 8 months.
Oh,
August.
And Mia, you've been here how long now?
we will be here 2 years on the 12th of July.
It's crazy. It's gone quick.
And now you're moving away from your family out into
No,
the
I'm just
country.
moving literally 5 minutes up the road. It's literally 5 minutes in the car.
In De Winton.
In De Winton, it's the next off ramp. And I think we'll see them more, if I'm honest with you. Because now it's not quality, it's quantity. But we will now have quality. If that makes any sense.
Just lost a dropper.
Okay, so I'm going to give you tips about how to clean your pots and how to clean the dropper. You need to use a lot of hot water.
How do they come out?
Okay, so have you put yours in the fridge for freezer for 7 minutes, Anne?
I think so.
Okay, so I even left it for longer yesterday. And really,
Okay. Yeah, they're solid.
the easy, they just pop out. Like you.
I want to make another one. I want to fill it up a second time.
I'm gonna
So
put mine in the
awesome.
freezer.
So would I take this home and stick it in the fridge?
A little- So where do you, how do you
Days.
store these
Oh, I
once
can
they
stick
even
it
for
in
the
your
night.
fridge.
Yeah.
I know.
How do you store them once they come out?
Is anybody ready to pop this out? Dahlia, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'll go check.
Who said they're ready?
Anne,
I'm
Anne is
ready.
ready. Okay,
Are
Anne,
you-
Are you ready?
I'm
look
still
at
filling up.
you.
Second
Hi,
one.
everybody. Hi.
Awesome. Can't wait.
How do
Me
you
neither.
store these?
My babies are ready.
They got to be in for 5 to 7 minutes. You can't take them.
So should we just stick them in for 7 minutes? So should I just go and do that?
Yes. go
And
do
what am I going to do with the rest of all of
that.
this?
We're going to leave it until these are set.
This
and
is
we'll do it.
making more than mine did yesterday.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Which is cool because we could probably do.
double.
I was thinking, like in this household, we'd probably need to do like 4 trays.
Do you risk this, Laura? Laura Thomas, I just wanted to say you've got no space in your
I've got no space in our fridge.
It's going to be interesting.
We've got a fridge downstairs, a new one downstairs.
A new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just sticking it up there, Laura.
And it goes in the freezer, right?
Yeah, freezer.
Oh, freezer.
Oh, is it the freezer?
Yeah,
So
freezer.
do we store these like in the
Thanks for
freezer?
telling me. I need to stack them in the fridge.
Freezer.
Oh.
That's ugly.
I like these.
I'm on to my 3rd tray. And yesterday it wasn't like that.
See my little
Unplug. Here it can turn off the light.
Okay, Anne, are you ready to show us?
I'm taking mine out
Are they coming?
and I'm putting them in a little container. Do we keep these like in the fridge?
They can be kept. I left them in the fridge yesterday, and then Darren was eating so many of them, I just left them on the kitchen counter.
Yeah, because I don't think they're like oh, they're really cool. In fact, I gotta warm up the other stuff so I can get the second round too in.
Yeah,
And
warm
they
it
come
up.
out quite easily. They come out very easily.
It's all or nothing, but you got to have an ornament.
And they taste delicious.
And Daphne, you were going to tell us how to clean. Daphne, you were gonna-
How to clean these. Can you see how sticky they are?
Yeah, and they come right out easily.
Yesterday when I washed, it is just hot water. Just make sure that it's hot soapy water. I actually, and it, you know, when it's hot enough, they clean really easily. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, guys, whenever you make a syrup, like we've made a syrup in a way, like you've put sugar into a liquid.
Yeah.
Don't ever be touching it.
No.
You know, when it's hot, like, and your kids, warn them, because, you know, it's like, oh, I want to lick that. No, I made a Mexican creme caramel a couple of months ago, and I was burning the sugar and the water, making the syrup on the pan. And guys, even though I've studied home economics and I know don't touch that, I took the wooden spoon and I put my hand on it because I wanted to lick it. And I burned my hands so badly. Okay, fingers and thumb. What essential oil did I get on there quickly?
Helichrysum and lavender.
Lavender. I was crying, going, no, lavender. And I'm going, logically, Daphne, don't touch it. It's a syrup. It's, you know, it goes beyond boiling point when you've got sugar in. Okay, so just warn your kids. That's the only thing. Rhonda, what are you doing? You're licking? Now it's cold, you can lick. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to tasting my ones with pomegranate.
We're just gonna taste test.
Look at, I've got a big couple of them.
Okay, while we're waiting for setting, let's give away On Guard toothpaste.
Is it On Guard flavor?
Yeah.
It
I'm licking
is.
my fingers.
Is that that?
Oh, we might have put a little bit too much On Guard in there.
You know, when COVID started, I mean, you know that as wellness advocates, we can't make health claims, guys. We can't be saying, you know, do this and this and this, and you'll not ever have COVID. Can't say that. But I can tell you that my immunity is so boosted because of On Guard. It's in my diffuser. There's my diffuser over there. It's going nonstop in the morning. I put On Guard. So even the dogs are breathing in that oil to boost immunity. When Taylor got sick last week and she had the scratchy throat and the achy body, I was giving her the Flume bomb. We call it Flume. F-L-O-O-M. Anybody want to guess what the F is for? Now, Auntie Pam, you cannot.
Frankincense.
Good job, Anne. So F is the frankincense. The L?
Lavender?
No, lemon. Lemon. Okay. The next, the first O is On Guard. The second O is a very hot oil. It burns like crazy, but it's
Oregano.
Oregano. Like
Oregano.
So
Sorry,
frankincense,
South African.
oregano, On Guard, and the last one is melaleuca or tea tree. Okay, those 5 oils will help to boost your immunity. So I was taking veggie capsules last week. They are, I mean, I have them in the kitchen, and we were putting in all those oils, and Taylor was taking them every 3 hours, saying, Taylor, have you taken the Flume bomb? Yes, Mom. Have you got On Guard diffusing in your bedroom? No, Mom. Then I would go down and put the On Guard in. Okay. And she was just in bed for 1 day. All right. She didn't rush off to go and have a COVID test. Wait, no. You've had enough of those. There are other viruses out there. Just fight this one naturally. Okay. And she slept and she got, next day she was back at work actually. So flume or flute. The name Melaleuca, the other name for Melaleuca is tea tree. Okay, so we call it the flute balm or the flume balm. For your kids, you can actually just put all those oils in a roller ball and rub it up and down their spine, bottom of their feet to boost immunity. And don't do it just when someone gets sick. Be doing it all the time. You know, Laura, with your two, at nighttime when they get in their PJs, they just pick up, there's actually a blend for kids called Stronger. Bottom of their feet. Just what they do when they get up in the morning to go to school, bottom of their feet. Okay.
Okay.
This capsule is nothing, it's not a capsule you should be taking every day because it does have On Guard and it has oregano. Now, when you're sick, it's good to boost your immunity with these, but the oregano is pretty harsh on your liver. Okay, and anything we take internally has to be processed through liver and our kidneys. So, all right, I want to give away the On Guard toothpaste. Now, where is the other one? There are two of them here. I'm only giving one away. You can choose which one you want. This is the new formula, but I have a lot of the old formula. All right. Does anybody use this and love it?
Yes, we do, and the kids love it.
Carmen, tell me why.
It just tastes delicious and it makes your mouth feel clean.
Okay.
And also from a health point of view, I mean, Gabby with COVID and the cleaning obsession of everything, like she feels very comfortable with the On Guard and it helps her. Yeah. So I've got it all. I mean, like I've just filled up my little spray bottle.
Oh, the hand sanitizer. I forgot to bring the hand sanitizer down. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we've got lots of, it's probably the one that I use the most out of everything and it's all over the place and I love the taste of it. And it's also decent size of toothpaste and you only need a little bit, yeah.
Some people are going to go, oh my goodness, that's too expensive for a toothpaste, Daphne. I go, guys, you can actually swallow this toothpaste.
Yeah,
you don't fluoride in here.
You don't need much.
Okay, and you don't need much. Who else? Suzanne, I'm sure you use On Guard.
Me? Anne does.
And Anne, do you use it?
Yes, I do.
All right. So this is the new formula. I'm not going to go into the difference between the two, okay?
Peppermint.
All right, but you can get to choose. Now, I've given those who got a package from me like this, you all got a lucky draw sticker or whatever. Okay, where's I'm going to just put my hand in here.
Pick me.
I know you're all going, pick me, pick me, pick me. These are the numbers. Are you ready? 174. Yeah. I think you've all got 174. 174, 38. You all got those, most probably. And the last two numbers, 01.
Oh, I'm 02.
Laura, show us your tickets. We want to see. You know that okay, Laura, which one are you going to want? New formula?
Well, my kids love the old formula, so why don't I just take that off your hands?
All right. As a side note, everyone, if you're in Calgary, Laura has a farm and has eggs that she delivers on Tuesdays. Support her. Her eggs come from chickens. Oh,
that's hilarious. Brilliant. We're going to call you, Laura.
Really, so I love supporting other people. So Tuesday she came to pick up. So Laura, I'm going to have this ready for you and make sure that I get some eggs for you at the same time. Okay. What else am I going to give away? I'm going to give away an oil that I think could really taste nice in gummies. And it is another citrus oil. And that's tangerine. Okay. I've not tasted them in gummies, but to me, like instead of wild orange, tangerine could taste really good. All right.
Clementine.
For clementine.
And could you do lemon?
Yeah. With lemon juice. With lemon juice, you could do lemon oil.
I'm going to use that tropical blend from the cuisine.
Oh, that'd be good.
I bet you that's good.
Hey,
Okay, here we are. Are you ready with your tickets?
Second trail. Great.
Ready.
174, 38. And the last two numbers, 06.
Oh,
Laura, woohoo! Delia did not win. Delia, she wins all the time. Not this time.
next time.
She does. That
That's
girl
okay.
goes onto
Someone else
Instagram.
needs to turn.
Okay, we're gonna
Just
keep
trade
that.
bags. Just trade bags.
Delia goes on Instagram and wins all the time. She goes, oh, Daphne, I won this, and I won this, and I won this. She says,
That's
Brilliant.
amazing.
okay, Laura, I owe you a tangerine, okay?
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
So tangerine and all right. Let's
I
try
win a
taking
lot
out.
too.
Let's take our gummies out and let's taste them. That's the last thing that we're going to do. All right, I'm going to go.
I got 2 full
Oh, they're
trays of gummies made.
No? Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Those are delicious.
Hey, where are mine? Here they are.
Daphne, Penny's, my sister's suggesting cinnamon bark oil, but what juice would you put with that?
Orange.
Yeah,
Mm,
that was what I
cinnamon
was.
and orange.
You
Mm.
just
Orange.
kind of have to be so careful with the cinnamon.
I was gonna say it wouldn't be 3 drops; it'd be 1 or a toothpick.
Yeah, because over here,
Somebody's-
I'm going to go and have a shower or a bath, a shower. And in here, I've got oat milk. The next step is Darren's coming down to make me a coffee. And we boil up the oat milk and we add a toothpick. He takes a toothpick amount of cinnamon and he puts it into that. Okay. And it makes the most delicious coffee. But you've got to be so careful with cinnamon oil because it's a hot oil. Okay. So if you put
We've been making hot fiber with a toothpick of cinnamon oil in it, and it's similar to a cinnamon apple cider.
Oh. Okay, so are your gummies coming out properly? Do they look like theirs?
Yes.
Ours are not ready.
They're not ready yet, though. Like
Ours
how?
aren't.
Like, are you meant to take them out before they're
Hard.
squishy?
7 minutes. 7 minutes is what you saw me put them in. I mean, mine are stickier than yesterday, and that could be because I used pomegranate
They hold.
molasses. Okay, but they still come out looking like a bear.
Yeah.
They still have ears and hands.
Yes.
Yours, Carmen, look good. I've eaten 3 now.
I finished off the pot.
I may have put too many drops of On Guard.
I did too, but I love it.
Yeah.
What for the
That's 2 full trays.
Are we meant to take them out if they're like, because ours are able to come out, they're just not firm yet.
and then just leave them longer.
Okay.
You just leave them in the air for an hour or two. They'll
Okay.
tough up a
okay.
little bit. And then they won't
Oh,
stick
that's
together
nice.
when you bag them.
The problem with my gummies is to get them out and off my finger is going to be a problem.
Right.
Okay? Yesterday, this was not the problem. So I'm thinking like the molasses pomegranate that I used was very sticky, very sugary. Okay, even though it's natural sugar. But I can't get this off my fingers really easily. I'm going to have to take a spoon. So we'll have another one.
And then we can put them-
These are mine.
Okay.
I use lemonade. Like from the health food aisle, I use lemonade. So mine look like golden bears.
Oh, that's excellent. Delia, are they sticky?
Too much
Yeah.
On Guard.
Okay, good. And how do they taste with the lemonade?
So good.
Okay,
Yep.
good. We should have a cookie
I think I
exchange,
could use
a
more
gummy
oil
dinner
in it.
exchange.
We'll have a gummy
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My
Any
son,
questions?
my son wants to say something. Say,
What is his name, Christine?
there's a gummy. Orion.
Ryan, are those yummy? Can I see your
Yes.
gummy? Can you show me
How-
yours?
Do you want to show her? Okay, hold on. Okay, just the little gummy bears. Not those ones, the little gummy ones. Yeah. Show. Okay. Can you?
Oh, Ryan, those are so cute. Did you help mommy make those?
Yeah.
Well
many did you
done.
eat?
Oh, everybody, just give him a clap. Woo-hoo. Well done, Ryan.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, so my last thing on my piece of paper was any suggestions for the next DIY? And then if any of you would be willing to host a workshop for me, I'm giving away a peppermint oil. So reach out to me if you have a few friends that you want to bring together and do something similar to this. I would love that opportunity. Okay. But are there suggestions? Laura, you said maybe coming together and making bath salts.
It's summertime. We need that foot scrub because everyone of us got to get our feet ready for flip flops.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
We can make a cuticle cream. You could do a foot scrub. Well, let me
That peppermint foot cream that we made the very first time, Daphne,
That
is
was
still
good.
the best cream I've ever had.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have that recipe. Thank you, everybody. This is giving me.
Thank you, Daphne.
This is
Thanks, Stephanie.
different.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for reaching out.
Awesome.
Okay, guys. Have a good night, good evening. And Suzanne, thanks
You
for
too.
joining us all the way from Toronto.
Yeah.
At night.
You can join our class. We're doing one on Thursday, making a bug spray and an afterbite.
Oh,
That's
that's
a good
great.
Oh,
idea.
that's cool.
I'll
That's a
pop,
good idea.
I'll pop the graphic in the message so you can have it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
would be
Please share
great.
it with us. And then at least we don't have to be 2 hours later. We've got 2 hours before. So what time is your workshop on Thursday?
We are doing it at 7:30.
So
That's
after
perfect.
5:30 on Thursday. Okay.
5:30 our time.
Cool.
Daphne, message me about eggs, please. I want some. I can pick them up from your place.
Laura,
Yeah.
everybody. Laura, just give everyone your phone number right now, please.
Absolutely. We'll all support you.
Where is Laura?
She just disappeared.
She's
I
gone.
don't have a-
Maybe
I don't
send
have
her a
pen.
message saying we'll all support her. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Laura's back. Laura, just as I'm saying, Laura, please share your phone number with everyone. You disappear. So Laura, unmute yourself and everyone wants to get eggs. I should,
My phone number is 403.
Wait.
Everyone ready?
Yes. Wait. Wait. Yes. Yes. Go for it.
403 399.
Did you say 399?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 7447.
So 403-399-7447.
Correct.
And
you deliver to California, Laura?
how much are they per dozen?
$5 a dozen.
$5 a dozen?
Yep.
Substitute Laura, egg lady, Calgary.
Elia, I see Charles is eating all those gummies behind you. Charles! Do they taste good, Charles?
Yeah, they're all right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell my hubby to come on downstairs and eat away. Anyway, I've enjoyed this. I'll make sure that I let you know when I do the next one. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
Ryan.
you.
Well done, Ryan.